Anyways, welcome back to another episode of Potty Mouth Mom Podcast. We took a little break there for Thanksgiving. I was hosting, and so I had way too many family members.
It's on fire.
In my house. I think it's supposed to be on fire for a minute. I don't know. I'm not really fucking sure. I don't know how those things work. I know you just light them. Yeah. So we skipped a week, to kind of give us time to do our family stuffs. And we're back. I'm your host, Jonna Glover.
And I'm Stephanie Baxter.
And today I don't really have like a specific topic or like thing that I want to talk about necessarily. I'm kind of just all over the place with all the stuff that's been going on through Thanksgiving. Yes, I am wearing a tacky jacket, as Dalton calls it, but it's fucking cold in here. This is the coldest coldest room in this fucking house.
It's really
ridiculous.
cold.
And we're like right under the thing. It's such shit. But the first thing I did want to talk about actually was, I'm obsessed with my Jeffree Star Conspiracy Palette. I've been using it a lot. I have been actually going out of my comfort zone and doing different colors, like on the thing to shade up and stuff for my brow bone. It looks really good. Sorry, I had a sippy. But anyway, so I was on Twitter, and I don't know if a lot of people use Twitter, but
I downloaded Twitter.
Really? I'm so proud.
I don't really know how to work it, but
I just use it to follow like celebrities. Hey, yo.
I follow Tad Prescott.
I think I have like 22 followers. I really don't have much. Oh my God, my fucking e-cigarette. I'm going to have to get up and get it. Give me a minute. Whipsy pipsy.
He can edit this part out, right?
What?
He can edit this part out.
No, he can't, but I don't really give a fuck. It'll be like 2 seconds. But anyway, so there was let me get my shit on. Ah! I forgot I have a bun today because I was lazy as fuck. Anyway, so there's this thing going around on Twitter that I seen because everyone's starting to get their conspiracy palettes, etc. And I've heard something about this back in the day, but I know that whenever people had actually started trying to use it or do it, it wasn't really working. Like maybe it was just the formula or whatever of the eyeshadow. I'm not sure. But Jeffree Star's eyeshadow formula is actually really, really nice and creamy. It's not abrasive. Like some, I can feel like even with my really high-end brushes, I can feel them kind of like the particles of it on my skin. It's really weird. But this guy said that he just rubbed some of his chapstick into one of the pans. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to actually, for you guys, destroy one a little bit to scrape off some of the pigment because I would like to show y'all if it actually works because I'm curious because there are some really cute colors in here that I think a lot of people would like this Trisha shit. I think people would go fucking bad shit for that if that was like a gloss and stuff because I know like a lot of Jeffree's fans, Jeffree always has a wide color base like this with all his palettes. He loves branching out. He's always doing different shit. So I think a lot of his fans would love it if they were able to hit a Trisha lip gloss or a flamin' hot lip gloss or something like that. Even this Not a Fact. Like, Not a Fact is so fucking gorgeous.
That's the one I was looking at. I was like,
that's what I hit on my brow. That's when I posted that picture yesterday. I was feeling myself. That's what I hit in the brow. And it looked like perfection. And that's my thing. Like, I have a few high-end palettes.
And you let me use them.
Yeah, I reach for my Lorac all the time. Like, that's my main one. It's got the perfect amount of nudes. That's mainly all I use. But I haven't touched anything else. The blendability of all these, it's really amazing. I don't want to go on too much because it's super fucking late and it's a school night and we're stupid because we talk way too much too.
Yeah.
Like we talk for like 45 minutes before we do every podcast.
Yeah, pretty much. We can't just get to the point.
Well, you had a crazy weekend and I was not able to be there.
Oh yeah. It was
so I needed
fun.
to know.
Oh God.
See, and he like just rubbed it in and into the Illuminati, which like I get that. That's not like a color I see myself using. But when Renfest comes around, I always do a fairy outfit for one day. And that's like the perfect one for fairy. And this, I'm waiting for they're going to release the mini conspiracy palette with the unnamed green shade, but they named it Put It Back. Because, like, when they released the series and they took out this beautiful emerald green. It was like metallic. It was gorgeous. They took it out and everyone's reaction were like, put it back. So that's what they named it. I think it's hilarious. And they listened to their customers because everyone wanted that one shade back. Because I would have even bought that bitch as a single pan. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think it would have been really cool.
I really like that light green one. That's really pretty.
The what's the tea? Yeah, I like it a lot too. It looked good for like
No, this one.
Blue. That is not a light blue, baby girl.
I said green.
Oh, I was like,
green.
What? That's like green. Oh,
that's my birthstone.
what the fuck are the little kids doing in there?
It's probably Tyler.
So let's see. I want to just do 2 different colors. Kind of scrape the edges if possible. I just want to see what the difference is between like a matte and a shimmer. I don't think I'm going to actually put this on like the Illuminati because it's just not a color for me. And I want y'all to see that it has the potential to look good and not super creepy. Also, this is the first time I'm like doing something like this, so bear with me because I'm not like a reviewer by any fucking means. But I was like, we need to know. The public must know. And I thought it'd be hella hilarious if it turned out terrible, you know. So Illuminati is destroyed. It's kind of sad. But we'll see how this works because it could work. Oh.
Just a picture of it.
It could work really good.
Good.
Yeah, just the picture. But that's what I loved about them. They have like the coolest little cutouts. And I'm sorry this has taken so long, guys. Like, I know for a lot of people, you know, like I said, well, no, I don't think we actually aired that. We do some episodes that we're just like, fuck it. When we are editing it, and I'm like, I don't really care for it. It didn't look good enough. So just know we're constantly trying to do good and like improve ourselves for y'all. I'm going to turn on the webcam so that people can kind of see it a little better, I think. Because it actually did turn out to be a really cool little, like substance almost. Hi guys, y'all see 2 of me. Oh my God. So if you look at it, it kind of turns like actually kind of creamy. Look, I'm a reviewer, guys. Let's see what this looks like. We'll just play with it a little, huh? Yeah, just play with it and suck it up real nice. Is this how you put on chapstick? Is this how you put on?
Yeah. That's exactly how I do it. All right. I don't know if it's just because it's a picture.
Wow.
But
that is good. Smells like cherries.
The color on your face looks really nice. On your screen, it looks like you just put some black ass friggin' chapstick on, dude.
I'm going up to the actual camera. I think I did really good for it to be a finger application. Like you think?
It looks fantastic.
Let's see.
It's amazing. I like how you added that plumpness.
Yeah,
like,
I was trying to contour.
Yeah.
You think?
Yeah, expand the lips. Make it look like you got more lips. Hell
Smell
yeah.
it.
Oh, girl. I'd kiss that.
Cherry. Do my hair flip. Check my gloss. It's Illuminati. You like how I did that? No, so okay. I'll actually do a real one because I got a little carried away. Which every time, you were there when I did my makeup that one time. I was playing next to you. I get too carried away, okay? Because I don't ever do makeup. So whenever like my friends are doing it, I'm like, fuck this. I'm not going anywhere. I can take a shower immediately. I don't think I got it all off. Anyway, so let's do like an actual one because I think it could look really good actually. But I'm scared. I'm going to hit pigment.
Do like that. Do this one.
I'm going to do pigment. That's
is that
the
what
one I'm
that
doing,
is?
yeah.
Okay.
And see, it's kind of matte, so it's going to be a different formula than his creamier shimmers and stuff that like the Illuminati was kind of. And we're going to hit a little bit more pigment in this than we did in that other one.
Hell yeah. Dude, Johnny, you would have been so proud of me over the weekend.
Dude, I wore you on fucking face on Snap, bitch, looking hot.
I know.
Hot as shit.
My friend told me I wasn't allowed to go out dressed in cowboys because that's literally all I wear for anything, like work,
I'm sorry, I'm
dates,
still here.
Everything. That's all I wear. So she's like,
every podcast?
She's all, we're going to the buckle. And
if I knew that's how easy it was, I would have, ooh, girl.
Yeah, she's done like,
had you gone.
We walk into the store and she's all right, I need you to dress her from head to toe. head to toe, and I'm buying it. Like,
oh yeah, that's my girl. Like, Marie's the shit,
dude.
Shout out to our girl Marie Carroll,
dude. Sorry. She's the best. And so she like fully dresses me and go out and like everyone's like, oh my gosh, I never see you in regular clothes. You need to dress like this more often.
I know, because you work at the mall, and so it was like, oh man, you and shit.
Yeah, it's like such a self-esteem boost. Because I was like, oh man, bro, I had fucking earlier. Wedges on. I haven't worn heels, wedges, anything in years because I was married to someone who was like, you can't wear that because then you're taller than me. So then I was like, okay, cool.
That's why I can't date Vans, short guys.
Nikes, Adidas. All right, whatever.
See, so but that's what I was telling you earlier. It was fun. Like, I don't think you look bad. It's just, it was nice to see you not look like a mom or a store employee. You know what I'm saying? Because every mom wears, like, you don't always wear Dallas Cowboys, but you do wear, like even I default to shirts and t-shirts. Like, I mean, t-shirts and pants. I never wear anything else really unless we're going somewhere.
In the summertime, like, I'll wear dresses. Like, I love dresses.
Yeah, I've seen you wear a few dresses. Yeah.
But for the most part, yeah.
You look so good, though. I think I loved it. Marie needs to dress you more. Back to this real quick. Look at this texture, though. It is like a really good texture. I just mixed it in with some normal chapstick. And now that I'm not going to goof around, I do really want to. Because they're all like, pictures or it didn't happen. And I was like, why does everybody got to like... I know some people fake shit on the internet, but... Knowing something like that everyone's probably going to try out immediately, like, wow, why would you, like, you know, because social media is so mean nowadays. They would probably send them death threats just for joking about something like that. Because people are crazy. So this is definitely not my color.
It looks really good.
It definitely darkened up.
Well, that's with any eyeshadow. If you get it wet, it's going to darken. But
as you see, like, I mean, he was right. He was basically right. If you like,
it actually does look really good on you, dude. It really does.
But my thing is, like, it works as a fucking, like, look at that. I mean, it's not, you know, it's not stay all day, steal a liquid fucking lips or Jeffree Star's liquid lips that are going to stay all day. But I mean, it didn't come off that bad. It's chapstick, too. Like, I just mixed in with fucking chapstick. But what a versatile fucking way. So I was like, I have to try this just in case because I know a lot of my viewers do like Jeffree Star as well. And when I heard that, I was like, holy shit, I'm going to try it. So now I'll let you not see fucking craziness. But anyways, so Thanksgiving just happened. And there's always fun stories with that. And I got a few myself. But first, I'll let you go. So did you have, like, where did y'all go for Thanksgiving? What did y'all do? Because I know with you going through kind of a divorce, things are probably a little different this year.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. We agreed to share holidays. I was like, I don't want to not have a holiday with my kids.
Well, that's nice, too, you know, because a lot of parents, like, some parents, and I hate to say this, but, you know, moms and dads in general, mostly moms because they tend to have more control. You know, they use kids as weapons, and a lot of them will be like, well, you're not getting them for July 4th because I want them.
Yeah.
Split the day. Isn't that what y'all did, too?
Well, that's what we ended up doing, but the whole agreement was like, you come with us. Have Thanksgiving dinner with us. We have been a family. We have been.
That's really good.
Like, keep it together. Like, they don't need to have separated holidays. They don't. They're so young. Like, we can be civil. We can act civil in the same room. Yeah. Well, then he decided not to come. So we went to my brother's house in Conroe, which this is the first Thanksgiving that I've got to spend with him. Far away? Yeah. This is the first Thanksgiving I've got to spend with my brother in a long time. Because he lived in Utah for a while. And, you know, we lived in California, but he lived out here. So it's been, like, all back and forth. So we went out there. And, I mean, we literally had the best time. Like, the boys got to play with their cousins. And they had a blast. They were outside. And my brother's riding up and down. We're riding dirt bikes during the day. That's how it's always been growing up. The Hansons always had the dirt bikes, and that's where everyone
that's all he's fucking obsessed with. Yeah. Like, that's all he ever wants to do. Can I ride your motorcycle?
Exactly.
I can ride it, and I'm like, buddy, I know you can, but we're not riding it. No.
And, like, my brother took all the kids outside and built them a ramp for the bikes. And,
uncles, dude. That's the kind of shit my brother does with my kids. And I'm like, Nicholas Aaron, like, I know you want to, like, show them cool shit, but I'm not trying to go to the hospital this Thanksgiving.
Right? So my 5-year-old riding a bike and going off of this ramp, and I'm like, all right, can we find you a helmet, please? Because you don't have a helmet on. And my brother's like, oh, I don't know where any helmets are. So I was like, you better be real careful. And then the neighbor kid is having all the younger kids get next to the ramp, and he's, like, jumping over them, laying on the ground on the ramps on his bike. And, like, we'd go out, like, we went around the block a few times, and I rode the motorcycle with the kids, and we were, like, racing. And, like, we had a blast with all this. And then we went and we ate, and then the Cowboys game started. So, obviously, you know, it was time for that. And then
does your family like the Cowboys like you do?
No. Oh, my brothers are Raiders fans. I'm the only Cowboys fan in my family. And we played like fucking shit because our coaches fucking suck. We have the best team in the NFL, dude. Literally, we have the best team, the best players in the NFL. But our coaches I could
go and find a Houston, Texas team, and a person would be like, we got the best team.
And they would agree, dude. I swear to God, they would agree. Literally, our players are A++.
I feel like they have. I've been hearing a lot more about them being, like, winning and shit like that.
Yes.
Like, isn't...
But the players that they're calling... I'm thinking
of the Astros and, like, that... Real
Altuve.
series.
Yeah, no. Okay.
I'm stupid. See, I don't know sports, bro. That's why I got you here.
Oh.
Two sides of the coin, baby.
Yeah, so Jason Garrett has to fucking go. He has to, like, I'm so over it. So over it. I probably shouldn't be saying this because I work for the Cowboys and I feel like I could get in a lot of trouble.
No, man. Everyone can have their... That's the main fucking point of this podcast, bitch.
Which we really...
our opinion.
Okay, we really did not play...
If you don't like it, don't watch it. But please make sure you stay subscribed.
Yeah.
Because that's, like, a big deal.
We really did play like shit against the Bills. Like, there was one pass from Dak to Zeke that was, like, literally, like, maybe 10 yards. And it was, like, down to the ground. And it was like, what the fuck was that?
You know, but again, I don't know what any of this means.
Being in the player's position, I would be frustrated as fuck. So frustrated having the coaches money, like bitch. That. But imagine being that good and having your coach calling all of these plays. You go out and play these plays knowing that this isn't going to fucking do shit. Knowing that you have the talent, but you can't do it. Like, you can't go out there and be the best that you can be because you don't have the coaches for that. Like, it was just, like, it was so frustrating. So frustrating. And then... I know, speaka your language. I don't know what any of this means. I know that Dak is the one that Marie likes. Yeah, that's our quarterback.
Yeah.
And he is a damn fucking good quarterback. And his brother Tad is hot as fuck.
Isn't that the one that comes into y'all's store?
Yeah.
So you got a fucking famous bruh coming in your store, dude. Haven't y'all got pictures of you and the boys with them, huh? Is that who it was? Or is that another Dallas Cowboys guy? I don't fucking know these people.
The person we have pictures with is Too Tall Jones. Ed Too Tall Jones, dude.
Is he a football player?
He was. He did play for the Cowboys. Like, he's retired.
They're all Cowboys people.
You really thinking about that being like, damn, she thinks this guy's hot as fuck? Like, bro.
I don't remember the picture. I just remember, like, y'all got a picture with that guy.
Yeah.
With the guy from Cowboys. And I was like, oh, that's cool.
Like, he signed some shit for me.
Man, fuck you. I'm done with the Cowboys talk.
No, Tad, I got to play it cool.
I forgot. I can't get you started on them motherfuckers.
I know. But yeah, this was Thanksgiving.
Yeah, let's see this.
Like, there was no naps. He played so hard. And
Tyler's an eater. Every time he comes to my house, he's in my fucking fridge.
He doesn't eat for me.
He don't stop going in my shit. I want a snack. John, I want a snack.
He wants those fucking biscuits.
Yeah. Bitch, he was taking, like, we would turn around. He would sneak a butter knife out of my drawer and start trying to open the biscuits. And we're like, first of all, he don't even like biscuits.
He doesn't. He legit does not.
Second of all,
you
got to cook these biscuits. And it was like 10 o'clock at night because it wasn't, they had no school. You had no work. And we were finally getting to hang out late. And it's like 10 o'clock at night. They've already eaten supper, eaten tons of snacks. And this little brat is trying to eat my biscuits.
He wanted those biscuits.
I'm like, hey, man, those are for supper one night, okay? But yeah, so this kid eats. So when I seen this, I went and showed Dalton. I was like, look at this. Because he even knows how much Tyler likes to eat. So it's funny.
When he's with me, he doesn't eat like this. He doesn't.
Well, that's how it is. They never look at this.
He was so tired. He was literally asleep before this, and I went over to try to get a picture of it. And he woke up,
baby.
And he's just like, he was so tired.
I haven't seen a kid do this in so long, but this is like the purest form of enjoyment for me. Look, boom, just out, dude.
And he's 3, like, he's like past the age of like falling asleep eating, but they played so hard. He can't stop,
Mama. He needs that ham.
I know.
Look at him.
But eyes closed.
He's like a drunk person, you know, like them drunk people eating those fucking Jack in the Box tacos. Bro,
that's me when I drink. I'm like, oh God, I haven't eaten all day. I need to eat something, but I'm so tired.
I don't ever, you know me. I just drink wine every now and then.
Look at him. And he's chewing all slowly. Get super happy. I know. Look at those eyelashes, though, dude.
That's how it is. Every kid's, dude. Eyelashes. Every fucking kid's. Which Dalton.
Oh, he's so cute.
He is so cute. I love our kids.
He's wild, but he's so cute.
He's kind of an asshole. They're all kind of assholes.
I know.
It's Finn, Tyler, Liam, Caden in ranks of asshole.
I don't know. Tyler's kind of up there. Like, okay.
That's what I'm saying. Finn still like, and Tyler. Finn is beating the shit out of all y'all's kids while we're in here. Tyler ain't beating anybody up.
All kids go through these phases. All kids.
Liam didn't do it.
Right now, Finn is the youngest. No, Caden never went through that either. Caden's always been my little sensitive one. Like, he was never like mean or anything like that. But no, like he's young right now, and again, like he's not very verbal about things. So he's like, to him, like hitting, like that's playful. Like he sees our older kids like messing around and play fighting, and he's like,
he thinks it's
he's like, this is fun. Exactly.
Well, Liam also tells him to do it.
Yeah, exactly. But that's reassuring him like this is fun, which it's not. But he's not thinking that he's being mean. He's not like kids aren't automatically like, I'm just going to hurt someone to make them hurt. Yeah. Like, he's trying to play and have fun, but he's not verbal to communicate that with them. So, I mean, it's really just him trying to bond with the other kids. So he's
nature versus nurture type shit.
He's not a bad kid. He's not. Yeah. Like our kids are not bad kids. They're just themselves.
Have you went with
what I mean?
In the store?
Have you went with Tyler in the store?
Yeah. I still think I would rather bring Tyler than fucking Finn.
You say that.
Tyler doesn't scream. Oh, well, I do remember that one time.
No. Tyler, he does not listen to me. He does not. Other people, when he's with other people, he's great. He's great. We went to the store and he did great, and like he sat.
People love to rub that shit in your face. I'm like, fucking take them everywhere, bitch.
Yeah. When we get to the store and I try to put him in the basket,
but they're so good for me.
He's like, no, I want to walk, and so he gets out, but then he stands on the side of the basket. And then he jumps off and almost hits someone. And I'm like, all right, you're getting in the basket. So then he gets in there for a second.
Finn screams.
Yeah, he'll get pissed. He gets out. Like, he will climb over the side. And I'm like, you're going to fall and break your head open. And so I help him down. And he'll start walking. And then he's like, I'm putting all this in the basket. And we've got all this stuff. And I'm like, well, he's not going to remember. So I start pulling things out. And then we get to the car. And he's like, where's this?
Oh, my God.
Where's this? And I'm like, oh, I don't know. They forgot it. And he's like, oh, my God. End of the world.
Yep.
End of the world.
That's it. Yeah, our Thanksgiving wasn't like too wild. The kids were really good. Actually, this was the first year they were the only kids here. We had like family come in from New Mexico, family come in from around like Lufkin, Texas area and stuff. We had a lot of our family that I haven't seen in years. Like my grandma and grandpa, like I said, they came down from New Mexico and they're getting so old. And I grew up going over there. They were my babysitter and all that. And, I was thinking, I seen this thing after Thanksgiving or whatever, because, my family's, they're wild, okay? Like, they're like me, but times 1,000. That's definitely where I got it from. And I seen this meme that was like, everyone's got, this person and this person and this person in their family. And I was like, oh my God, this is fucking true. Because I got the fucking loud, crazy one that tries to fight everyone. And that's my mom. Because she's like, I love you to death, Mom. But she's always like, I'm right. You're wrong. I know more. I got this. Let me do this. I'm doing it right. You're not going to do it right. You know what I'm saying?
Your mom's so cute.
I love her to death. She's the best. She's literally my backbone in the world besides Dalton.
Try to hang out with your mom.
No, she's fucking always tries to hang out with us. And I'm like, Mom, I'm not bringing my fucking mother around my friends. Like, you're cool and I love you, but you're old. Like, get out of here. You're not hanging out with my friend. And she's fucking old. Don't do it. She's old as fuck. She's too loud. You won't like me anymore. Go away. Shoo. No. But, and then we got, like the little sentient one that sits in the fucking background. That's my little brother. And, just sits and plays on his phone, looks at his car a lot and shit. And then there's the family stoner. You know, every family's got the family stoner. And it's always fun to interact with them. But this year it was different for us because the family stoner was my grandma.
Ayo!
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she has a lot of problems. I think I've talked about this before. She does have, you know, like rheumatoid arthritis and some back pain and some other stuff. It's spread to her knuckles and joints in her hands and stuff. So she was on a lot of pharmaceuticals. And once it became legal for medicinal use out there, they started working on getting her card. So she has her medicinal card and stuff. And she brought some down here and I was like, Nanny, first of all, you're not supposed to do that. Okay. Yeah, that's illegal. You can't cross lines with this. And she was like, but she's old, you know? So she was like, it's my medicine. What am I going to do? And I'm like,
I tried that.
I don't think they care.
They don't give a shit.
Yeah, you can't bring that. But so Nanny's over there fucking, you know, and she does it the more, I guess not better, but she does it a healthier way. You know, she just does the cartridges, the oil or whatever. She definitely not black market because that shit kills. Let's China. Just take a little fucking warning right there.
It's medicinal from an actual dispensary where you
that's
have
regulated.
That's and the only place you can get it legally from when you have your medical marijuana card.
Yes, that's the only way you should do anything like, especially THC cartridges. Those things are dangerous. And it's making people that vape to not smoke cigarettes, it's making our lives harder because they're blaming it on vapes and it's not. It's that they don't want to get in trouble with their job because it's THC vapes. Yep. But back to my story, because we get too caught off. But anyway, so she's like in there like hitting her little vape like, y'all better not be eating all the pecan pie. And I'm like, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up, Nan. You ain't getting this pie, you munching bitch. You need to settle down, girl. I'll be like, she'd be like, what do you mean? She was like, what do you mean, Jonna? I'm not even that high right now. And I was like, you know, I'd believe you if you would open your eyes a little bit.
Bro, that's me.
She pulled one of those teenage moves. She was like, are they open now? And I was like, you might need to go take a nappy poo-poo. Go lay down real quick. She's like, no, I'm good, man. It's like, shut up. Go home.
That was legit me. Like, I had my medicinal marijuana card growing up. I lived in California. And, like, I'd smoke with people, and they're like, bro, open your eyes. And I'm like, they're fucking open.
That's like everything you see every time you watch a movie. That's what they do.
Yeah, they're like, you look Asian as shit. And I'm like, no, like, I'm not going to sit here and, like, force my eyes open because then it's going to look forced and it's going to be even worse. I'm like, this is just my natural.
You can't walk around like this because then it looks like you're on crack, and that's worse. Like, I'd rather look like I'm on weed than on crack. Yes.
But no, bringing it over state lines is definitely not good. Yeah. I literally got...
That's why I told her, I was like, please don't do this shit again. And she, you know, she only had like a little bit. And I told her, I was like, they probably just take it away from you, but they would give her a ticket, you think? Like even being a little old lady?
I had my medical marijuana card.
And you're a kid.
I drove through the border with my brother and his best friend. My brother's completely against weed.
Oh, okay.
And I had like an eighth on me, okay? So they were drug dogs, and they start barking.
Oh, fuck.
And I showed him, I was like...
again, that's flour. Well, no, I guess I don't really know how they differentiate, like if they care more about the cartridge. Especially now, they probably would care more about the cartridge, actually.
Well, now it's like decriminalized here. But when this happened, this was like 2011, 2012-ish. So... I drove through and I told him, I was like, look, like I legit need this. I have my medical marijuana card. I live in California.
She gets less pain medication for her room. And I live with it. I have it in my knees. You know this.
Yep.
You know how much of a struggle it is for me to do shit. And especially in colder weathers and temperatures and shit. And it's cold right now.
Yeah.
So I kind of see where she's coming from. Like, I wish they would give people like that a chance. Because like I said, she has less pain medicine because of that.
Which is way better for you.
She can barely walk already.
Yeah. It's way better. Pharmaceuticals will kill you. Weed will not.
Yeah. So it's just crazy.
Yeah. So we go through and I told him, I was like, look, this is prescribed to me. This is like a prescription. I have my card. And they told me
you let me travel with Xanax or like oxycodone. I don't know, like drugs. I don't, you know, Xanax and Oxycontin. But you won't let someone with a medicinal license carry, you know, that makes no sense.
Yeah. And they told me they were like, California makes up its own laws. They're like, this isn't legit. And I caught myself, my brother, and his best friend put in a holding cell for 4 hours because they had to wait for an actual sheriff to get there to write a $600 ticket. And the guys like at the border were laughing at me. They're like, next time bring more with you because this is just a waste of our time. Yeah. They're like, you didn't even really bring any with you. And I was like, dude, I legit need this. And they're like, and I was like freaking out, having an anxiety attack.
I'm not trying to do crazy shit with it. I'm trying to use it like a medication, like it's prescribed for.
And I'm freaking out, literally having an anxiety attack. And I was like, dude, like freaking out. And they're, oh, you want to go take a hit of this? And I was like, what the fuck? Like, they were such dicks about it. And I was like, dude, I'm not sitting here with this like I need to get freaking high. Like, this is legit. Like, I'm prescribed this. Yeah. This is me going to a doctor and them saying, look, you are freaking 18 years old. You don't need to be on all this crazy pharmaceutical medication that's going to... Like, you're literally going to have to wean yourself off of this. Mm-hmm. You will have to wean yourself off. You're going to get addicted to it. No. This is something that you can control.
They say people get addicted to weed, that it's possible. No. I don't believe that. No, people you can't. Get addicted to indulgence, you know, because weed is one of those things where it's like, it's not like a methamphetamine that like speeds you up and gives you that energy and your body starts to crave that.
And you don't withdraw from it. You don't have
It's literally just that you're getting addicted to the indulgence of that feeling. The same people that get addicted to the weed are getting addicted to fucking cake and shit. Like, yeah, it's indulgence. You're not addicted to marijuana. You're addicted to indulging in nice things, you know? But yeah, I told her, I was like, but she only had a little bit left and she, you know, threw it away properly and all disposed of it properly and all that stuff. But I was like, definitely don't bring that with you anymore because it's not legal here. You can get in trouble for crossing state lines. But it was cute seeing my little nanny stoned a little bit. And then my Poppy, he's such a freak. Like, I love him to death. I grew up, you know, and just to give you a little example of the kind of person he is, I'm going to give you two because they're my favorite. He's driving me to school one day and I'm in middle school. Okay. And my Poppy growing up, my dad wasn't really present or whatever. Go figure, you know. And my Poppy that was my father figure. He was the one that took care of me and, you know, made me feel better about myself and always told me I was beautiful, etc. He was everything a dad should be plus more. He was perfect. And so this little shit, he's driving me to fucking school one day in his cute little red Mazda Miata, you know, and I'm feeling like a fucking badass in this little red Mazda. Cause, you know, it's like 2006, maybe 2005. I'm feeling like a badass. And then my Poppy sees this guy. We see this guy on a bike pulling up to the school. And I'm like, oh my God, Poppy, that's this guy. Don't drop me off right here. Wait till he goes and puts up his bike and goes inside. And he's like, oh, you like that guy? And I was like, yes, Poppy, stop. This motherfucker rolls his window down and goes, hey, yeah, you on the bike. Jonna thinks you're cute and wants to touch your butt.
Hell yeah.
Bitch, I think that was the first time I didn't talk to him for like 2 days. I was pissed. But another and that was back then. He's still the same way because when he first met Dalton, you know, a couple years ago, because we've been together about 11 years, actually, a long time. So we met Dalton, you know, before we had the kids. And he's like, hey, yeah, I'm Wayne, but you know, you can just call me Poppy, and goes to give Dalton a hug. And he goes, oh, Jonna, your boyfriend just grabbed my butt. He pinched my butt. And Dalton, you know Dalton, he's like so shy. So like he turns red instantly and is like, I swear to God, I didn't, I swear. And I was like, Dalton, my Poppy has done this with literally every man that every female has brought into this family. Like, get used to it because that's the only way to get you warmed up for Wayne. It really is. But no, so I'm sitting there fucking watching a Teen Mom clip for the next episode or whatever. Because I was lazy and didn't feel like, you know, I watch it on my phone. So I didn't feel like watching the ads just to see on the next episode. So I watched something. And he was like, what are you watching there? And I was like, Teen Mom. And he was like, oh, they're moms when they become moms when they're teens. And I was like, yeah. And Chelsea, you know how cute Chelsea is with the red hair and stuff. She's the gorgeous one. She's got that flaming red hair. She always has really long hair. I don't know. Anyways, you suck. Anyways, everyone else knows who Chelsea is and that she's gorgeous. But he sees Chelsea and he goes, "Oh, I know why she became a teen mom. Hubba, hubba." Shit. Yeah, I'm like, get the fuck out of my ear, you creepy little shit. Like, go sit over there and inhale some of that stuff your wife is smoking. You need to settle down, man. But he's like that. He's like so fucking crazy. He ended up like the rest of the day he spent laying on the ground with Finn watching SpongeBob. Because he loves that stuff. And he used to rub my back growing up. Like, that was my thing. I'd go to my puppy's house. I'd lay on his bed with him. We'd watch cartoons and he'd scratch my back. And I'd like fall asleep and pass out. And so it was like, I don't know. Because like I said, you know, my poppy he was the one that was there for me. Like, even me and my mom, you know, with her being a single mom and my dad not being there and stuff. And her doing the right thing and kind of keeping me out of his situation. You know, I was always upset with her. She was the only one I could be pissed off at, etc. And so whenever we would fight, which we would because she had 2 other kids and she was a single mom doing what she could. So I didn't always have everything. And of course, as a kid, I'd be a little brat about it. But they were who I ran to. You know, they were right down the road. So I would ride my bike over there when me and mom were upset. And Poppy would make sure, you know, if mom didn't buy me the toy I wanted, Poppy would take me to the store right there and buy me my thing. And so he was just the greatest. He's the greatest role model to me. He's always been there for me, etc. I'm not going to go too far about it because I can talk forever about my Poppy. He's my love. But it was something else to see him. It was like the epitome of my life was to see my Poppy laying on the ground with my little redheaded child and watch, you know, Finney passing out from getting his back rubbed. It was sweet.
Yeah. I meant to ask you, did you ever find a camera, like Black Friday camera?
Oh, bitch. Speaking of, so there is a fucking camera. And like, that's the thing. I want to get a new camera so bad because of that fucking Robinhood app I've been doing. Like, just so everyone knows, like, I've been reading a little, and I'm not going to go too crazy because I don't have, you know, the money to go crazy. I'm really just playing. I think it is a cool way for a mom could make, like, you could make $5 or $10 a day trading options. And it really just takes a little bit of research and stuff. And, you know, Dalton's all into that shit, and all his people up at work, all the operators find ways to make money. So one day, there's this promotion going on for this app, right? And he's like, "Hey, go sign up for this app. It'll get me a free stock." Well, a long time ago, my mom got a free T-Mobile stock as part of our T-Mobile Tuesday. Like every Tuesday, T-Mobile gives us free shit to for being a customer. So she got a free T-Mobile stock. By the time she finally figured out how to cash that shit out, because she has no idea what to do with it, you know? So by the time she finally figured out how to cash it out, it was at like $80 something. So she just got 80 free bucks. And I remembered that and I was like, hold up, like I'm getting a free stock for this too. Let's see what's up. So I start playing around and I'm like, okay, I'm going to get you, as you know, I was like, I'm going to get all my fucking friends to sign up for me and get me free stocks. I ended up getting like 9 free stocks and I have about $50 worth of money in free stock or whatever. And I'm on it, bitch. I have my alarm set to where it tells me when the stock market opens, and I watch that shit all day because I'm trying to learn the patterns and stuff and see the volatility of certain things. I'm stupid. I passed school mainly because I, copied people's stuff and, I didn't really absorb the knowledge like I should have. I was more worried about being a bad kid, doing drugs and drinking underage and just shit I shouldn't have been doing. And so I didn't really pay attention. So I didn't absorb any knowledge. I'm not book smart. I'm very street smart. I'm not that book smart. I'm very street smart. That sounds a little cocky, but you get the point. Anyways. So it wasn't hard for me to learn this. I just did some research, made sure I watched some videos. So I learned it in like 2 days how to trade options. And that's really where you make the money. But, yeah, and just in case anyone is interested, I will put my referral code in the link for this. You don't have to sign up. It's really not going to do anything. If you do sign up, worst case scenario, in 3 days, like Stephanie did, 3 days later, she cashed out her Ford stock that she got for free for signing up for me, and they sent her $9 to her bank. That's all there is to it. If you don't want it, delete it. If you want to use it, you get me a free stock. You get you $4 to $10. You can even win a fucking Facebook stock. Like, they give it to you randomly. But yeah, I fucking need a new camera, and I'm hoping Cyber Monday does good, because Dalton's like, he says that I can only get a new camera when we hit 100 subscribers, and that'll be like our little gift or whatever. But I need that shit now, because I need to be checking my stock prices and shit, bruh, because I'm there. I'm ready. I'm ready to start trading options. I got a little money from selling some when they were really high, because they were like doing really bad. And then they just hit a high point all of a sudden. And I made like $30 on 30 cents on each one. So I just cashed out, and got like $12. So I'm going to buy a cheap option and kind of play with it. And I need to be watching this shit all the time, but I can't, because my phone has to be our recorder. So I seen that motherfucking shit. So subscribe. Subscribe.
Tell your friends to subscribe.
Make
your mom to subscribe.
Give me
your mom's number.
Give me your mom's number. I'll fucking call her and tell her. Subscribe. But obviously, whenever we get 100 subscribers and get a new camera and we get a present, I want to give our viewers a present too, if they help us reach that. This will be pulled mainly. I'm going to do a like, share, and comment post on Facebook. And it will be, like, share, and then comment with a picture of you, like a screenshot of you being subscribed to our YouTube account, right? That puts you in there. But I'm also giving you a chance for a second entry if you tag 3 friends. So you got to like, share, and comment with your screenshot of you being subscribed. And then if you comment again, tagging 3 friends, you get another entry. And there's a good little bit of stuff. I'm slowly adding stuff to it, because I'm like, oh my God, I'll buy it for me. And I'm like, fuck, I need to buy a second one for the giveaway, because I want those 100 subscribers. I need another camera. I need to check my phone. I want to check my phone. I need to check my stocks. So I've been buying shit slowly for this giveaway. And like I said, I plan on spending about $30 more on it. I have a few things that I do want to buy. I am going to buy one of our favorite bottles of wine. We're not drinking it tonight, but
this one's bomb as fuck too, though.
It's a Bruno collection, which they're locally made. Sour Lake, Texas. They're made locally. They're so good. There's this blackberry wine. It's literally our favorite. So I want to make sure I include that in here for y'all guys so y'all can try it. I will obviously have to see an ID whenever we meet for you to get it, because I will not be providing anything to anyone under the age of 21. I will make sure it's a valid ID. I'm not playing that game. I'm not trying to get in trouble. So if you win and you are under the age of 21, you will not be getting the bottle of wine. Instead, I will give you something of equal value. Fuck, if you want some sparkling cider to just like look cool and use your wine glass, that's cool. But you will not be getting it, and I'm sorry to say that, but that's the fucking rules. With your bottle of wine, you'll be getting a cute little wine glass that I seen, and I was like, I gotta have this, and I've got to get one for the podcast. It says fancy as fuck, bitch. Like, look at that. Let's just
cute little flowers.
Let's just turn this back on so they can see really good. I know, it looks so fucking classy, and then it's like fancy as fuck, bitch.
Hell yeah.
Like, see, it's really good. It's a pretty good size. And then next I have, this is my favorite. I don't have one for myself, but when I seen it, and I was like, that's the thing I'm going to use instead of a basket. It's a fucking caboodle, bitch.
I didn't know those had a name. I had one when I was little.
It's a caboodle.
I didn't know it was called a caboodle.
And it's blue and white. It's so cute. And inside, I do have some goodies. So someone will get a sticker. Oh, so pretty. One of our stickers. In this little compartment, I have a secret gift. Stephanie helped me pick it out.
It's fun. It's really fun.
It's for a good night when you're alone. No husband, no kid. Or it's just for shits and giggles. If you want to like fuck with people, like give it, like do a white elephant gift, just regift it. That's cool too. I don't think you can return this type of thing. Sorry. But we also have, this is something I ordered for myself recently too. And I was like, I gotta order a second one because that's fucking cool as shit. And people probably won't think it's as cool as I do, but I don't give a fuck.
We tested it out earlier and it's cool as shit.
It's a fucking selfie ring light. Like, bitch, give me your phone. It attaches to your phone and it doesn't obscure the camera like at all. Like, look at this. Look at that. And it turns on. It uses AAA batteries. It has 3 different settings.
Same batteries your vibrator uses, so you don't even gotta buy more.
We gotta beep that out. You just said what it is. Oh. Nothing. Rewind. I forget. Well, I'm like, I thought maybe you knew. I didn't know. So, okay. No. Just act like we haven't said anything. And also, a $25 Visa gift card. I really wanted to do like a pedicure or like a half-hour massage, but not everyone likes the same people, so I couldn't get a gift card. So I was like, and some people don't have time to do that, you know? So I was like fuck it. If they don't, then they can use this for a bottle of wine, a jar of CBD flour,
some
a night regular
at the
nail
movies,
polish
because they can't
regular nail polish.
Pedicures like me.
Yeah.
I gotta do that shit myself. I don't have time.
But yeah, and then there's the secret gift in there. It's right now it's worth like $80, $90 with the ring light I just added. But like I said, like I have about $30 worth of other stuff I want to buy for it. So it'll be worth about $120. And that's not bad. Okay.
I mean, you really like
just for you to press a fucking red button, like just get it done. But we're way over our limit. Our kids have got to go to bed. We didn't really have any brutally honest advice things that were kind of like something that I think other people should weigh in on. Like people are getting kind of specific and then they want to remain anonymous, and it's kind of hard to do that.
And what everyone else thinks and do what you want.
Yeah, like I'm not saying that you don't have to be anonymous to post, but you have to remember, like, if you're being anonymous, you can't be as descriptive with your message because there's not really a way that I can tell people your situation without giving your identity out to people that know you. You know what I'm saying? So I really do appreciate this. Everyone has been giving really good feedback about the brutally honest advice. They really like it. We love seeing the stuff. I love being able to help people and give them advice from 2 different types of people, you know. So keep it going. Just make sure that if you're going to be anonymous, let me take this shit off. Make sure that if you're going to be anonymous,
like I can see like 4 different times.
You're a little bit more vague because I don't want to do anything that's going to give you away. So this week we just won't be doing a brutally honest thing. And like I said, it is really late and we're running over our time. But yeah, just keep that in mind because we do love them. We love to give advice. We love to help people out. No one should be alone in any of their problems or feel alone. And we want to make sure we're here for you. Just make sure you keep it a little more vague because like I said, we don't want to give anyone away. We don't want to cause any problems. But we are signing the fuck out. Make sure when you see this giveaway post that you fucking go subscribe, make your friends subscribe, make your grandma subscribe. I don't care if you make 98 different emails. That's 98 different fucking chances you have to win, bitch. Just screenshot them all. I don't care. Let's get them 100 subscribers. Yes. Let's do this.
And don't forget to tell your moms to hit me up because I'm trying to hang out with them.
Okay. Can no one's mom, especially mine, hit up Stephanie because we're not doing that. Stephanie,
no, hit me up. I'm trying to hang out with your mom.
Don't do it.
Dalton, work on that painting.
Stop. Yeah, Dalton, work on the painting.